because of Howie Roseman. I've never said that, by the way. Mark it.
You've never
Lock it
said
down.
that. You've never
This
said that.
team is locked in because this team has done the right moves over the last couple of years that we've all been in lockstep of, and they can get it done. This is the team that can end a dynasty and keep it from happening. This is the team that can just win a goddamn Super Bowl. This
Mm,
is the team that we're going to go and party on Broad Street and say,
mm.
we are the champions. This is the team that we're going to say on 97.5 The Fanatic that we are the champions and we love all of you and we love the city of Philadelphia because this is the team that's going to win it all, baby. Go Birds! Go Birds! E-A-G-L-E-S-E-O!
You wonder what happened in sports today. Brandon Petrilli, he got the wave. We talking a lot with bros today. Cracking some jokes the podcast way. Goals on goals. With homers on homers. Tutties on tutties. Got moments on moments. Just tune into BSP. Just tune into BSP. Just tune into BSP. Just tune into Petrilli.
I'm just reflecting on everything. I've been trying to take it in and bring it in to words where this team is just, you're right. We didn't have to play a Mahomes. You didn't have to play an Allen. But this team has been able to shut down a Matt Stafford, a Love, and a Jaden Daniels who is very much up and coming. Because this team has been able to rebuild and resurface talent off of a franchise that we thought was going to get rid of their head coach after a year, right? We thought that Nick Sirianni was going to be gone
Yep.
after last season, after that collapse. I'm hitting the phone lines every single day, and it's just like this guy is a joke, blah blah blah, and he ends up making it through the cycle. He wins a game, and then he's losing a couple, and then all of a sudden he's shaving his head. And what is this guy? He's losing his marbles. He doesn't deserve to be a part of this team. He doesn't deserve to be a part of this franchise at all, this city. And then all of a sudden they rip off win after win after win,
Yep.
whether it's a part of the talent, whether it's a part of the scheme, whether it's a part of who's running it. This team is just built different, where they just have guys that can just go out there no matter what the hell is going on and just make it work. And that is attributed to the city of Philadelphia, because that's what we do here in Philadelphia. Is no matter what is going on, we will figure it out, whether it's on the field, whether it's on the streets, whether it's at work, whatever the hell it is, we will figure it out. That's what Philadelphia does. That's what Rocky did. That's what Apollo did.
Oh my
That's what
God.
Nick Sirianni and Saquon and Jalen did. And that's what we're going to do on Sunday. God damn it. We're putting it together. We've put it together all year long where it could have fell apart. And I don't feel any more doubt in my mind that this team should not win on Sunday. I'm pumped.
What's the key? What's the key to the Eagles winning? Because I know what mine is.
Don't
What's
turn
the
the ball
key?
over. Don't turn the ball over.
That's it? That's the only thing?
Don't turn it over.
Oh, see, I think it's more in depth than that. You got to be able to throw.
No,
If
I don't
you
care. I don't think you have to throw the ball.
really,
If the Eagles can run the ball and eat up time of possession, you don't have to throw the ball. You don't. They've proven it over and over and over again this year, where people keep doubting Jalen Hurts and he keeps going, yeah, you're doubting me? All right. And then he throws for 300 yards. He did it against the Commanders.
he did. That's what I'm saying.
He did it against what he did it against the Steelers. You know, like
What was
these teams
that?
that have good defenses. What?
What is that? Did you see that?
No.
Zoom just did like a thing.
Nah,
It
I
did
don't know.
bubbles. It did bubbles out of your mouth. Sorry, keep going.
I'm
SpongeBob
rolling.
here. You're rolling. Go ahead.
This team, they can do whatever they want. Like Jalen knows, and this team knows. Like you ask any of these guys on this team, whether it's on the defensive side of the ball, it's just like we don't care. Do what we do best. We play defense, we run the ball, and we can get the ball to AJ. We can get the ball to Smitty. We can get the ball to Dallas Goddard. We can throw it, we can run it, we can play defense. That's what this team does. As long as we don't turn the ball over, as long as we don't fumble, as long as we don't throw picks, this team is so damn good. The way that last week, 2 weeks ago, against Jaden Daniels, the way Jaden Daniels was playing so great, he's fantastic. The talent level around his team is compared to the Eagles. You're throwing it to Brown and Eckler and all these guys past their prime. The Eagles defense just comes in, pop, punches it out, gets on the ball, and they take it over. That's what
I
it
hear you.
is.
I
The
hear you, dude.
Eagles to go up against this Chiefs team, what are they gonna do? What? Past their prime Hollywood Brown, past their prime DeAndre Hopkins, Kareem Hunt, all these guys. Who are we talking about? Who are we talking about? This team is different than the past 2 years ago. This team can go and take it to those guys where they got to do is the talent level alone will just go and just absolutely lock them up and go and punch it out. Because guess what? Patrick Mahomes could throw them the football, but guess what? Zach Vaughn is going to come around the corner and go and punch it out. You know what? My boy Jalen Carter is going to come up the middle and go and punch it out. That's what's going to happen with this defense. With these guys at the helm, they're young, they're hungry. It's different than this team 2 years ago that Harry and I were at Chicky and Pete's. I was at Chicky and Pete's for 24 hours because this team is different than that. I'm going to be at the station for 97.5 The Fanatic for 24 hours, and we're going to win this goddamn game. That's what's going to happen. Come on! Go Birds!
I hear you, dude. Go Bird. Punch it out. You know what I mean? That's what they're gonna do, dude. Listen, this Eagles defense, my favorite TD prop of the whole thing, of the whole shebang. I absolutely believe that the Eagles are going to get a scoop and score in the Super Bowl. I really do. I think the ability and the pressure that this team is going to bring, Patrick Mahomes hasn't faced it yet. He has not faced a defense. I mean, listen, I want to argue that the Ravens defense was competing at the Eagles level, but they weren't, especially not during week one. And no team in the AFC's defense outside of the Pittsburgh Steelers who played terribly in that game against the Chiefs. No one's playing at the Eagles' defensive level. There's no question about it. And listen, man, Saquon Barkley, nobody's talking about this, about luck being on your side.
About it. I didn't even talk about it yet.
And dude,
don't get me started about Saquon. Don't get me started.
Luck being on your side, dude. He's playing on his birthday.
Goddamn right he is.
He's playing on his birthday.
For the record. All-time rushing record, playoffs, regular season. He needs 30 yards. The guy is Harry, you can't tell me you watch Saquon Barkley, the way he runs with this offensive line. He just goes do, and he's gone. It's so fantastic. It's just like I expect it. And it's so sick-minded of me to expect that. Like the way, I mean, Derrick Henry was too, but Derrick was a different type of runner behind that Baltimore line. No, yeah. You know what I'm saying? The way Saquon runs, like the way he's just, and you're like, go. Even his offensive line is go, son.
He has the footwork of an elite wide receiver while having the thighs of a freaking dude that could squat 600. Like it's ridiculous, dude. Yeah. It's ridiculous. His footwork, his talent, the pressure that he brings to the game, and also the scheme that you all have created of disguising his run play. plays so well. You don't know. Unless Saquon, we'll put it this way, unless they've already run the ball 3 times and you've allowed 10 yards and he's lined up again in the backfield, then you know Saquon's running the ball. But the whole other time, dude, the Eagles describe their offensive looks so well. It's so scary to think about. And I will say, without a doubt, this Chiefs defensive squad is going to be able to put up a good bout, but you're going against the best offensive line in the league. And I believe that Lane Johnson and everybody else there is going to manhandle these guys at times. Dude, I could see Saquon having 2 tugs in the game by himself.
This team is so good. And now, if people in Philadelphia want to go, okay, the national media, right? The ESPN, the whole panel today took the Chiefs. But a lot of people out there are feeling the way we feel, that this Eagles offensive line is just so insane. So you gotta play devil's advocate at the end of the day.
Yeah.
And that is headlines for Chris Jones. That's headlines for Karlaftis. That's headlines for that defensive unit in Spags, who was a part of the Eagles franchise a little bit with Andy Reid for a brief moment. But these guys, they have it. They want it. Of course, that is bulletin board material. But at the end of the day,
oh my gosh. Breaking news. Josh Allen just got the MVP.
I was going to wait. I saw it. I was going to wait. But yeah.
Oh, God, I'm sick.
Yeah. I was hoping you were going to see it.
Sorry. Keep going. I'm sorry.
No. Let it go.
This night just keeps burying me. I have to say, go Eagles, talk about the Ravens' loss. And now, I mean, come on. Seriously? It's a shot to the heart.
Shot to the heart, and you're to blame.
No.
You give love a bad
name.
But
oh, God. Oh, what a horrific event.
Were you expecting them to get another one?
I was, man. I really was. Because I mean, all right, I'll just make my quick statement here. When we look at the course of players and who deserves it, no doubt Allen was there, and I believe that the argument could be made that it's a toss-up of who should have gotten it. But the difference is Josh Allen was in the running for doing what he always does, which is what? Throwing the ball and being mobile. Everyone's always argued Lamar Jackson has won MVPs from his feet. He was in the MVP conversation while not running the entire season.
But his extra was because he could run.
He completely changed his game.
Mm-hmm.
So when we look at the evolution of who's the most valuable player to the league, shouldn't it be the guy who's constantly changing the league and having a new standard? Because that's the guy wearing 8, not 17. Oh, Allen stopped throwing the ball away. No more picks. Great. That's his job. Like, great. You know what I mean? Yeah, exactly, dude. Exactly. Like, come on.
I'm trying to keep it together.
I hear you. Like,
keep going.
At least we can clip that. No, I have nothing to go off of. That is disgusting. It's disgusting. So it's disgusting. Whatever. All right, go back to your rant about who's going to win.
Hey, Saquon should have won it to begin with. All right.
Listen, and again, I would even argue that Saquon should be above Allen because the way that he changed
the way that Saquon evolved this team,
evolved his game, evolved that, making it clear, in my opinion, him and Derrick Henry alone proved that, in my opinion, having a true running game is absolutely more important than having a real deal wide receiver. Because what happened with Jay Jetta? They got knocked in the first round.
Why wasn't Jay Jetter
What happened
out,
with
or why
exactly
wasn't Darnold like involved in the
exactly
conversation? Because people
exactly
know.
what
Why
happened with Miami? Exactly.
should have Derrick Henry have gotten more nods over Lamar this year? Do you think?
No, no, because Lamar
Because the way the Lamar's offense has been for the last couple of years, like that's
exactly
Lamar's offense. But
exactly.
you got to ask the question.
You do. All right, go back to what you were saying. I can't talk anymore. I'm so disgusted. So disgusted. This is terrible, man.
I thought I was gonna be able to get through my whole rant and then bring it up to you because I saw it. We'll do like a little freeze down where you can see my eyes look at my phone. I was just like, oh,
Yeah.
I was like, oh, and I kind of said, you asked me, and I was just like, we'll get to it. We'll get to it.
God.
But at the same time, though, like, would it feel that great? Should that MVP mean anything to those two guys at this point?
No, and I actually think that
They
Lamar
can't beat
would
Mahomes. That's the biggest question. Is just like,
exactly
okay, hey, great guys. Hey, you got the MVP, but
right.
hey,
Yeah.
look who's in the Super Bowl.
Look who's in the Super Bowl again.
Again,
Again.
again.
Yeah. I agree. Listen, man, I think you're right. I think Lamar honestly, I think Lamar would have hated if he got a third MVP. I actually do. I think Lamar would have hated that because he knows that what comes with that is everyone will just say, "Oh, he's a regular season quarterback only," and he wants to disprove that. They just had to make Allen feel better. He sucks.
All
Yeah.
right. All right, let's take a quick break. We'll be back. We're gonna give you some of our best prop bets for the big game. It's gonna be the Chiefs. It's gonna be the Eagles. Go Eagles
Go Eagles.
in the big game. We're gonna take a quick break. We'll be right back.
All
All
right,
right,
everyone. Go ahead, Trilly. Introduce it.
we're back. We're here. I've laid it out all out on the line. My passion for this game, the needs for this game. And we've been looking at the sports books. Harry's going to go and give you what we've been feeling for a little bit. Maybe I'll weigh in every once in a while, but go ahead, Harold.
So the
These are the
first
props.
thing, these are the props. This is what we're starting with. We're doing betting galore here, ladies and
Bet
gentlemen.
responsibly.
Bet responsibly, but bet heavily. But bet responsibly. Open it up. Open it with a victory. Great way to end out the show. Great beverage to end out the show. Victory. If you want to sponsor us both for the alcohol and the NA to support both characters on the show, please do. We're doing $5 on Jalen Hurts, Philly Eagles first drive to score a touchdown. Jalen Hurts first drive to score a touchdown for
Love
the
it.
Eagles. $5 wins you 55. We're also, in case on the back end, we don't get that one. We believe the second best is Saquon Barkley. Philly's first drive to score a touchdown, 5 wins you 42.50. Now, I think another straight bet that you go here heavily, honestly, is Travis Kelce's yards. I mean, over 60 and a half. I think you got to bet that. Let's look at what the alternates are. I mean, decent value
I
at
was looking at 60-ish, right?
yeah, it's 60 yards. You can get decent value here at 50 plus. It's minus 196. That's something that you put. That's something that you put a little
The
sauce on.
Eagles struggled against Zach Ertz last week,
Yeah.
and Ertz was over the rainbow, just like Travis Kelce is. But Travis has got a lot more in the tank.
Well, what do we like more, Travis's yards or Travis to score and Xavier's yards?
Travis's yards, Xavier to score is
That's
more.
what I like as well.
Yeah.
I mean, listen to this parlay. Tails for the coin toss. Xavier Worthy to score. Jalen to score. Devontae Smith to score. Travis Kelce over 60 and a half. 10 wins you 507.
Bad. Not bad. All right. How about I like that. We do that. And then on the side we go on the side because we like to give the people what we love. We'll go anytime Saquon anytime Xavier Worthy.
Hmm.
And then we go, this is off the cuff right now, talking with
Wait,
just
wait,
Harold.
wait. Say it again. Say it again.
Saquon and Xavier Worthy, anytime tuds, right?
Okay.
And then we go Dallas Goddard, 60 yards. 60 yards.
Hold on. Start again from the beginning.
I told you. We're gonna all right from the top here.
From the
I
top.
the part that we really love, that I really love, is gonna be for this weekend. It's gonna be Saquon anytime tud.
Okay.
It's gonna be Xavier Worthy anytime tug.
Yep. Yep.
Dallas Goddard, 60 plus yards.
Okay.
Uh,
We're going receiving here. Okay.
yep, receiving yards. And then at the end of the day, because the
Over
guy,
60. Is that what you said?
yep. And then
So
at
you're
the
going
end
for
of
an alternate. All right.
Yep. And then at the end of the day, the guy's going to get it done. The guy that he just keeps making big plays for this football team. He's been an unappreciative hero. Devontae Smith, 70 plus yards. 15 is going to win us 322. I love that. That's Trilly's play for this game.
Wow. Wow. Are you coming off a win right now?
Mm-hmm.
Let me get this right. Let's take it from the top one more time. Saquon anytime, Xavier anytime, Dallas Goddard alternate receiving yards,
Mm-hmm.
60 plus, and Devontae Smith over receiving yards, alternate receiving yards over 70.
Yep.
It's a lot, man. I like it.
15 wins you 322.
I
Lucky
like
you.
it.
Placed. Love it.
I'm in. I'm trailing. All right. Now let's give out the pick that we're going to put out. Let's give the pick that we're going to put out.
I hate rooting for Xavier Worthy touchdown.
Xavier Worthy, but you know he's going to score. You know the Chiefs are going to score. It's not the fact that we're rooting for it.
It might be some random dude that like Hollywood or DeAndre
One
Hopkins
of
would
my
be like,
friends
why
put
didn't
money on Noah Gray.
yeah, they could be
No,
Noah Gray.
you know what could be crazy? Juju
Yes,
Smith.
The Eagles linebackers are thin now. I
What
don't know.
about Juju Smith?
Yeah, Juju is probably
All
fine.
right, let's go big here. It's the Super
Like
Bowl. Who
we're gonna
cares?
get crazy. Like,
Okay, can I tell you what's I think the
but
craziest?
in my heart of hearts is the Eagles are gonna shut them down. And it's not even gonna be a matter of the fact where it's just like, oh, we're not even gonna worry about it, you know? Yeah.
Can I tell you what I think? Can I tell you what I think if we go crazy, what we do?
Go ahead.
Juju anytime, Patrick anytime, Jalen anytime, Philadelphia Eagle defense anytime. 5 wins you 2,300, and that's the bet that we're putting out.
I like putting the Eagles anytime in there.
15 wins you 7 G's.
I like to put out there. I like a Jalen, I like a Pat, and I like the defense.
Yes.
I like the three of those. And do we want to do one more?
So do we take? So you think take Smith out for who then?
Oh, I like Smith. I like Smith. All right, yeah. I thought you said Xavier Worthy.
No, that, and we'll put a little 5-piece on it.
No. Yeah. Defense. Pat Mahomes.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's it.
That's
Yep.
it. That's the bet that we're putting out.
Yep. Jalen, Devonta, defense, Eagles D, and then Patty Mahomes.
No, not Devontae Smith. Just Juju. Just Patrick. Just Jalen.
Juju. Oh.
Juju. That's that no name that you said.
I don't like rooting for that though.
But you know it's coming.
I do know it's coming.
You know it's coming.
All right, fine. All right, I'm in.
We're in.
We're in. Go
All right.
Eagles.
Is that the bet that we're putting out? That's the official one?
You say it.
Juju anytime, Patrick anytime, Jalen anytime, Eagles defense anytime. 10 wins you 4,700.
You've been all over the defensive touchdown. It's gonna happen.
I believe it, man.
Does that give you special teams too? I don't think so, right?
I don't think so. No, I just really believe that there's going to be a big fumble this game. And I
Yeah.
don't think it's going to
So
be by the Eagles.
this Eagles defense is good. They're good.
Yep.
They're good.
Yep. Close us out, Trill.
They're good. This team is good. They people will tell me this and that, and they're going for a three-peat, and the refs and Patrick Mahomes can do this, and Kelsey can do this, and Jalen Hurts can't throw the ball. But if you actually watch and you consume the game of the National Football League, this Philadelphia Eagles team embodies every single part of what you would love to watch of an Eagles football team, because this team can run the ball. This team will smash you in the mouth. They can throw the ball over the top to their tight end. They can throw it over the top to their wide receivers reading books on the sideline. And then on the back side of it, they can go and sit on the defensive side of the football and just punch the ball out, get interceptions, and make plays. This Eagles team is lined up in the best situation possible to win this football game that they have ever been in the history of this franchise because of Howie Roseman. I've never said that, by the way. Mark
You've
it, lock
never
it
said
down.
that. You've never
This
said that.
team is locked in because this team has done the right moves over the last couple of years that we've all been in lockstep of, and they can get it done. This is the team that can end a dynasty and keep it from happening. This is the team that can just win a goddamn Super Bowl. This is the team that we're going to go and party on Broad Street and say, we are the champions. This is the team that we're going to say on 97.5 The Fanatic that we are the champions, and we love all of you, and we love the city of Philadelphia, because this is the team that's gonna win it all, baby. Go Birds! Go